We outchea! We outchea! Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna attempt to get some things out here in a fluid way, in a heartfelt way. But we will see. First off, yeah, I don't have much light here, but I got some beard growth going on, and it feels good. It feels real good, real good. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I'm gonna pull some tarot and some oracle stuff. But I'm also gonna try to share some stuff and just see where we go with this, because this all unscripted. Amanda, you always show up. I love it. I really appreciate it. Amanda, thank you. So since I already got people, yeah, I know, man. Like I'm getting that beard growth. Let's see if we can get some images, some more light. Not that much light, but yeah. Yep. Nope. We ain't doing that, AI. So who's still here? Because 2 people came in, but then three people came in, but then 2 people left. So only 1 person is still here. So I want to know who that 1 person is, because I want to thank you directly for staying. Ah. All right. Well, whoever those people were, hopefully you come back. Hopefully your fear subsides and you're like, okay, I'll come back and see what's going on. Because some shit's going on. Okay, so I will pull some tarot for people. Amanda, I will pull some stuff for you. But before I do that, I want to share some stuff. A channel that she just put out her first video, and I wanted to share this a little bit, if I can find it. Which one is it? Boom! Okay. So I have no idea what this looks like for you guys because I can't see it. Well, hold on. Can I see it? Can I see it? Oh, kind of, not really. So yeah, I'm just kind of giving a shout to this girl, but also I'm gonna play a little bit of what she says here
throughout each read, you know. And these 2 idea tools that will never fail you are discernment coupled with the relevance. That's all you need to know. And what is life but one consistent divination of symbols, signs, meanings, feelings, etc., experiences, imagery? The list goes on and on.
Let's see, I don't know what the fuck this is showing right now, but the girl's channel. Let's see it. We'll pull it up. Oh my god, fucking Inception, crazy shit. I don't even know. Maybe you can see it. Architecture Angelina. Come back. Come on. So, she just made her first video there, and I recommend going to look at that because there's a lot of amazing stuff there that she puts out and puts forth. And she also drops some F-bombs, which I appreciate that she does that in certain moments and doesn't overdo it. So that's pretty cool shit. Okay, so let's pull some cards. Amanda, whoever's here, it says there's 2 people here. So whoever's here, I'll pull some stuff for yes. And this first one is that stuff, which was a gift from I Am Frog in a Box. That's the YouTube channel. I recommend that. Synchron City, thanks for stopping by, bro. I appreciate it. So I'll draw from this for whoever wants it, or I'll just draw just to do it. Doesn't matter to me because it's all going to be the same reality. It's just how it works out. So who wants one? Tell me. All right, Amanda. We'll see what comes up for you. Let me do the magic shuffle here. Well, Amanda, from my screen, Amanda came up first, and then Synchron. So that's how we'll do it. I gotta do my synchronicity of 3s here first. Oh, that's okay. That's interesting. Okay, three shuffles, 3 fucking splits, and we'll see what we get. Which is weird for me, but hopefully cool. Oh, you alls. The dove. Coming at you with that love from above. That dove. Okay, let's fucking read from this shit. It's really hard to find stuff in here. That's how they label it. Come on. Oh, come on. Sorry. Just one more second here so I can. Oh my god. I found it. I fucking found it. Okay, here we go. The dove has keywords of peace and serenity, higher wisdom, and love. The dove card represents humanity's highest hopes for love, peace, and union with the divine. In many cultures, the white dove was considered sacred to love goddesses, Aphrodite in Greece, Venus in Rome, and Ishtar in Mesopotamia. Remnants of these traditions survive today, with doves still. What? What? White doves I'm sorry, it's dark. White doves still represents romantic love and are often released after weddings. However, Christians revere the dove as a symbol of the divine. I wonder which Christians do this. Believing it represents the Holy Spirit. One famous dove story comes from the book of Genesis. God was angered by people's wrongdoing and caused rains to flood the earth to signify that dry land had become found. A dove returned to Noah's ark, holding an olive branch. This image is now understood as a symbol of peace. Wonder if that's where it originated from. That would make sense. It would make sense. 3 people now. Who else we got? No rush, dude. Yeah. Dove is many things. I mean, as is many things is many things. So it's all about the interpreter, what they choose to interpret. Big Nicks, we out here. You know what I'm saying? Like love out here, awareness out here for sure. Like lately, it's another thing I wanted to mention during this real quick is like the fucking awareness today. Uh, Probably the last couple of days for me in this little sphere, this little plane. Awareness and deep felt connection. But also, I've been observing like the effects that this is having on everyone in my immediate surroundings, and the awareness is heightened. But with that, it's whatever they so choose to focus upon. So if they focus on fucking crazy bullshit, then that is heightened. If they focus on love, then that is heightened. Just. And so with me, naturally, whenever things get like this, like whenever things speed up for me and in my awarenesses, I tend to go the opposite of that and go within and then just become like the eye of the hurricane and witness all this stuff happening around me with clarity and stillness. Big Nicks, that's what you thought? Yeah, I mean, dude. Shout out to Big Nicks. Goddamn. Like Big Nicks. Check out that fucker's channel. That guy's awesome as fuck. Papa Bear, Brother Bear. And I've been having like a lot of bear sensations and feelings and just like talking with people about bears. Like bears more and more are coming into my awareness. Just like energetically and subtly before like they actually do, which is gonna be fucking nuts. But I'm looking forward to. Because that happened not too long ago with wolves, and then I was out in the wild and just boom, like fucking massive fucking. I mean, they could have been coyotes, but I don't think coyotes get that big. So these were fucking wolves, and I was just like, what do you do? Like whenever you're that close to like wolves for the first time out in the wild, you're just like, I don't know. For me, I was like, dude, let's play. I want to play. Come on. But they were just like, we ain't gonna fuck with you. We're just gonna go right our way, which was cool too, because I was also like, the fucking adrenaline was like, oh my god, these guys could fucking like tear into me. But then I was like, oh fuck, that'd be fun, because I'm a crazy fucker. Okay, so Synchron, if you're still here, we will pull some for you. Yeah, much love to y'all. Synchron. Synchron City. I've been building muscle without lifting weights. I've been meaning to hit the gym, but my ass has been lazy. Without trying to focus, I built muscle. Synchron City, you sound like me. I mean, that's basically something I would say exactly, word for word. So, Jesus. But, like, yeah, I've been wanting to, and I feel like it's approaching, and things are linking up to where I'm going to go into that with an awareness of how to engage. So like, this is the importance here, and like, dude, just so y'all know, fuck the terminology of age and what you've been led to believe about age. What most people think of when they think of age is deterioration. Mm. But unfortunately, that also happens with the very, very young. Um, there's plenty of examples out there where you can see where some aged people have went within and connected, and they are way fucking above like young people because they realize what that word means and growing, but also with that growth, like, and this is why like most people, well, part of the reason why is that our indoctrination system and whatnot, we're taught to believe that we age and die and go on this cycle of life and death, but we're not even taught to believe that. Just that we are born and we die. We're not taught about the spirit or the soul at all. But it's all an illusion. You've been taught to believe a certain thing. It's not quite how it works. Everything ebbs and flows and intermingles. You can experience a living death if you so choose. Just saying. My power! Oh my god. Yeah, and that's been going through my mind as well, dude. Oh my god. I mean, the fundamentals are where it's at, though. Like, realizing, like, the functional patterns and movements, but then also within that, like, allowing yourself to experiment and engage in different ways. And so this is what I do whenever I work out. I don't call it working out. It's kind of like just, I don't even know. I don't label it. I just go into a certain state. I meditate. I do yoga. I do tai chi. I do everything. It doesn't matter because I just allow it to happen. That's the beauty of life. If we just allow it to happen, allow the flow. Dude, placebo. Yeah, placebo. Mm, yeah, man. But placebo is the thing, like, where it's all mental, and like basically placebo is you create a reality, and here's the effect from it. Oh, that wasn't meant to happen, but it's just placebo, so that happens sometimes. No, you fucking create reality 100% all the time. But most people don't realize this, so they're creating what they don't want because they don't understand that what you hold inside, even if you don't want it, that's gonna come back around. You're gonna attract that. Okay, god damn it. I'm sorry, Synchron. Sometimes I just go off like this. I will pull you something from the Sacred World Oracle after I do the 3, 3, and 3. And thank you all for being here. Like, this is fucking awesome, man. Yeah, perfect right now, for sure. Air. Ever. I mean, we got the dove, we got the air. Man, what's going to be next? I wonder. I don't really wonder, because I mean, I know this shit, how this shit works. Bam. All right. Keywords, ideas, communications, making connections, perspective. Okay, I'm like, I gotta stop here again because this is like every time I draw, it's like I'm drawing for myself. Hardcore. Like the stuff I just experienced. And these keywords are coming up, this fucking shit. So it's like, am I actually giving people anything of substance, or am I just like drawing for myself and then just like, oh yes, this is good. Either way, and I think it's both. I really do think it's both, and I think this is why I like this such a beautiful thing where not very many of us are connecting right now, and because we're not like, oh my god, I need to build my YouTube channel and blah, 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 blah. Like I don't give a fuck about that. I just want to connect with fucking awesome people, and like so far so good. We'll see if that continues or not. But even if it doesn't with YouTube, I think that we know the channels and pathways to take to continue on. Okay, so the element of air suggests the power of communication to inform your life. In ancient times, flight-bound birds were believed to embody divine wisdom, transporting inspiration down from the heavens to aid humanity. Though these communications are ultimately helpful, they can be as galvanizing, like that word, as a lightning bolt from the blue. Alternately, to view the world from the air is one way to gain a new perspective or circumstances. When the air card appears in a reading, it invites us to see the forest for the trees. Yes. It also represents a period of intellectual growth. Yeah. Europe. I mean, that's just what's been going on. Like what I just said, what's been going on. We ferment. We ferment, we foment, we just sinners. Where the sinners began was that whoever wants a card, I have a feeling who it is. But on my end, it just says that one is left. So whoever that is, if they want a oracle card, we'll draw one for you, or we'll just start drawing them for all of us and no one. Big Nicks. It's not necessarily about the Bible. It's pretty easy to understand that there is a creator. It's absolutely not about the Bible, but it is in that if you start to understand like some of these stories within the Bible, and then you start to understand like gematria or gematria, however you want to say that, and that there's codings within codings within codings, within and without, like within the human body, and then also like in the heavens. So the Bible like has many codings within it, and it's not easy to understand that there's a creator for people that have been really indoctrinated with scientism. It's not easy for them, but if they investigated for themselves a little bit more, and so that a certain design is within all of nature and within us, then if they're still able to dismiss like the idea of a creator, then that speaks to a lot of their inner stuff that's going on within them. And I've talked to people like this, and instead of like debating or having like a fucking back and forth, really, um, I take with what they say, and I try to be like, I try to unite it. I try to say like, yeah, but like essentially we're saying the same thing here. It's just like how we choose to perceive it. So like, I'm not forcing like, oh, there's our fucking creator. You need to believe this. Like, I do feel that, but like, I'm not going to force that upon someone. Everyone learns in their own way, and they have to dissolve their illusions for themselves in their own way. So like, what I try to do is just encourage that, and not try to like really offend people or trigger people. But at the same time, sometimes I just don't really give a fuck about triggering people or whatever. So shit happens as it happens at times, sometimes. Okay, I think it's important to contemplate our death and create what do we want to have after that, instead of trying to cling to this life, or maybe even cling to this life in this material shit show fakery. Like once again, like yes, like this fucking shit show fakery that we have been taught to believe is actually real. Like yeah, fuck the fuck out of that. But it's just a realization. That's all it ever is. It's just an understanding and a realization for yourself. And the more you go within, the more you're gonna fucking clear away the fucking cobwebs and the bullshit and clear all your tubes, as I've said before, like your fucking little fucking tubes in your brain, your fucking septic tubes in your guts, all your fucking arteries and veins and lymphatic system. Once you start to really clear that out, uh, you're able to handle energy better. You're able to see like on your without. Uh, you're able to have that reflect back to you the clarity that you had within. So it's just like listening to music, and you're able to pick up on stuff that maybe you didn't like years before. It's the same kind of thing here, which zigzag intensity. Shout out to zigzag intensity. I wanted to give a lot of shout outs to that for fucking just keep going. I don't know. Zigzag has fucking put out quite a. I mean, he puts out fucking awesome shit, but he's put out a lot of videos recently that I have not yet been able to watch. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Okay, what do we got? It's important to contemplate our. Oh wait, no, I just read that. Yeah, cling. I got that. We are confined to 4 dimensions here, and like the Zen man just did to me, I will just address this one little bit instead of reading all of it. But I already know where you're going, so I already read all of it. We are confined to 4 dimensions here. Yes, because most of us have been boxed in and believe that box. So in that sense, in the sense that how we've been brought up through the indoctrination system, through our parents' belief systems, because we adopt those through our parents and our peers, yes. But the confinement is only because we have accepted it. So like we can break those fucking chains, man. And that's why we're here. That's what we're doing here. Like that's why we're connecting like certain people here, so that we can understand the prison that we have created for ourselves, that we have accepted, and then we can start to fucking bend those bars, and then also realize that like it was all an illusion to begin with. And then maybe if we want to help others do the same thing, but everyone has their own path. So to each their own. There are supposedly at least 12, but the other dimensions were cut off from because humans are fucked off. Fucked up. Yep, pretty much. I mean, we have access to it. It's just that it takes dedication and willpower and effort to realize access to higher dimensions. They can definitely. They always will, actually, but it's dependent upon the person. Tubular within your tubes and ride the sine waves. So yes, but it's up to the individual integrate and understand the message, to listen, really. Big Nicks, I'm not forcing anything upon anybody. I've been saying that recently as well. I'm just saying it's not very hard to just have a little faith. Okay, no, I'm just saying it's not very hard. Just have a little faith. These the people that keep that fucking monkey mind going, like having faith is hard for them because they fall into the scientism bullshit. But for people that like, okay, with faith like comes hearts. Like if you have a lot of heart, if you can feel like within your heart and your core, like faith will come easy for sure, definitely. And something greater than you, like what you're talking about, is a creator. And once again, like that will come down to understanding and coming within a communion and a gnosis of your inner work, and then seeing things in a new light because of this deep inner work that you've done. Then it will become easier to see things for as it really is. Big Nicks, I'm not crazy and wasn't on drugs, and I literally was spoken to from the heavens as if I was in a coliseum and there were men and women all around me, no joke. Almond's horn. Big Nicks, you're fucking awesome as fuck. That's happened to me many times, on and off, all kinds of fucking drugs, chemicals, guides. Not on anything, on a lot of different things. And what I mean by is like individual things. Like I've had that experience with different kinds of things. And not just that experience, this is fucking specific experience. Like what you're talking about here. And I will always recommend that taking any kind of plant spirit medicine or quote unquote drugs, they're just reminding you of what's inside of you. So it's up to you if you put in the work and dive deep in your own inner research, your own soul archaeology, and realize the ways and patterns, the reasons why things are the way they are, the reasons why you are the way you are, how you can embetter yourself, empower yourself, the techniques to do this. They are out there. The answers are out there. The answers are within, first and foremost. Me either. We all just convince ourselves, right? Like, until we finally get back down to the... Yeah. Amanda, it's probably my connection, because that seems to be the case. Usually, whenever I try to do anything on here, certain things pop up. So let me close them things down. To hatch, I think. The egg's about to hatch, Big Nicks. Yeah, and I mean, obviously, we could say, like, the egg has yet to been laid. The egg has yet to hatch. The egg has already hatched. But I know what you're getting at here. And I feel the same way. I kind of feel like we did some kind of a play or something because of it. And I remember that. And I remember my responses. I remember everyone else's responses. And I was like, because I was the only one with a response of like coming from a creator. Like, obviously, like both of these things had to be created. So like first there was a creator. Oh, and this was in like, I don't know, 3rd grade or some shit. No, I'm crazy to think about that kind of shit. God damn. Okay, so Big Nicks, that's why they fearmonger all this 5G mind control garbage. They don't want you to trust yourself and listen. I don't know, man. Like, they make it pretty convincing on some YouTube videos of like the effects that a lot of these frequencies have, even before 5G, though. The effects that this shit has been having. So I mean, I don't know. I just see it as all energy and frequency pollution. And I don't think any of it's any good. I hate living within it, but I also love it because I'm a fucking weirdo and shaman. And as within, so without. Like, as I heal this within myself, like other people, they're already feeling it, and like I don't. With this YouTube stuff, like this has been amazing. But then, like within my interpersonal life, like it's really interesting to see how everything and everyone is interacting. I don't know. This is just gonna sound too weird right now. You either get it or you don't. The sheeple react around the real people. Or some shit. Big Nicks, bro, I'm an alien, bro. Like, I'm everything as well, so I'm with you. Ancient alien, yeah, we all ancient aliens. We all fucking we all the origin. The thing is, we've been led to believe that we don't still have connection with that, but we do. We have a connection with. We have direct access to this fucking the origin point, and no matter how far you want to go down your mental landscape into like, oh, there was a big bang, oh, let there be light, whatever you want to believe in, like you have access to that. And there's a lot of people on YouTube coming out right now that are helping guide people into these shamanic kind of like guided dream time experiences. And I put some videos out there of someone that I follow who is right now really amazing with that. And that's Sensei Al Bob at Dreamy Dreamtime with Sensei Al Bob. Yeah, that guy's just full of fucking love. He's a Santa Claus of love and fucking remembrance and just all that shit and all the good shit. All the good shit with all the quote unquote bad shit, with all the disillusioned shit, but also coming at you from a place that is of knowingness, like deep, creative, like the well of the fucking inner shit. Where to the point where you don't even need to listen to the words anymore. It's not about the words, it's about the resonance and the tonalities, like the tones within the words and how people are speaking. This speaks more to you in your soul than what the words mean to you in your mind. This resonance you'll feel in that will help you create and feel and know the truth within yourself. Big Nicks. My name is Lane. I think I knew this. Pretty sure I did. In the Greek creation myth, it says in the beginning there was only darkness, only Nyx, which is why you're a Big Lane Nyx. Whenever I first saw that, like I saw Greek and then Lane, I thought Lilith. I've been trying to put people onto the Lilith mythos and mythology. Nope, we don't need those services. Windows 10, we're good. We are good. But yeah, like go back in your mythology, in your Greek mythology, your pagan and Norse mythology, in your ancient Russian, Druidic, and Celtic connections. It's like we're all in a huge collective fabric. You have to find your string. I think that's where they came up with the string theory. Big Nicks, you motherfucker. Yes, fuck yes. This whole fucking human. Damn, Windows 10. You just fucking vomited out 10 processes on my ass because I got excited. You see what's going on here? Every time I have a spike in my emotion, the Windows has to come in and collect data on that. But the thing is, like, Sophia is already aligned with me. Oh my god, okay, evidently here we go. I saw who's in the building, but I'm still gonna read from some of this shit before I address. Oh my gosh. But I mean, the human collective is Big Nicks. Like that's fucking dead fucking on. God damn. The human collective experience is like a living fabric. That's it right there. You gotta find your string, you gotta find your path, you gotta understand like where you're at. And then not only will you find your string, you'll find that you are every string. That's the point there, baby. I know that's what you meant, essentially. Like, I'm not trying to contradict any of you or debate any of you. Basically, I just want to make connections and realize we're all getting at the same fucking thing here. We're all talking about the same shit. Sometimes we get fucking worked up and whatnot and go off on each other, but you know, we're all on the same fucking shit right now. Working on the same shit. Amanda, you definitely should sub to Big Nicks. Awesome. Yes, we're all fucking crazy in here. Hell yeah. We're crazy for coming here in the first place. Like I said in my last video I made, we're even crazier for staying here. But we're here for a fucking reason. I mean, we chose it. We chose to fucking engage. We chose to understand, overstand, outerstand why we are, how we are, what we are. Yep. Nope. Don't need your services. Don't need your services, fucking Windows. Get out of here. Esoteric Dragon. What's up? picnics. Why can't we all just get a huge group of us together at some freaking point and all go be weirdos together somewhere? Dude, like, that's what we're working up towards. But also, like, we're doing this. This is kind of like a pregame here, where we're getting more and more precise and clear, so that whenever that does happen, like, we already know what's going to happen. So we're just going to get to it, blam, get to doing it, ground it down in the earth, and just spread it out. So, like, this is kind of like just pregame shit. This is preparation. All this is preparation here, so that we can get clear about what we're doing, how we're going to do it, but also, like, and I've already been clear on that point, but what I am getting clearer on right now is the control structures at play, as in the systems at work, the legalese of it, the origins. I understand the origins, but I need to understand and understand right now how to flip everything in on itself. And also, I'm not attached to it. Like, I'm in an understanding of it's just gonna happen. So I mean, I may just be a little piece of this puzzle here and just go into work, and I don't need to fucking understand all of it. And that's fine. But like, where I'm at right now, I want to understand as much as I can about why things are the way they are, the correct avenues to engage with, so that we can not only shield ourselves and protect ourselves, because right now, if you haven't noticed, we're kind of in a witch hunt here, and they're using the media to fucking use certain individuals to be like, oh my god, people still think the earth is flat. Oh, this is dangerous, and we can't have this. Like, what's going on? This is a failure of the education system. And then just like fucking projecting onto people that are actually thinking for themselves. So like, basically, I just want to encourage people, like, don't fucking get all worked up with this shit. See it for what it is. I've been saying this with like one of the only friends I have in, like, the physical. Like, y'all my friends, but you know where I'm at in this physicality, spherical place. But I've just been trying to say this. Skyhopper, that's fucking awesome that you're here, man. I'm looking forward to watching your videos that you've put out. I haven't had the chance yet, but I am gonna have some time now to dig into those. Oh my god, Skyhopper, weave your tapestry, join them all together with a stitch. It all starts with that magical tickle. Oh my god, that's some shamanic shit right there, people. Fucking feel that tickle. Every mistake you make is a lesson learned. Yes, esoteric dragon. Fuck yes, because and essentially you realize that there is no mistakes. There's just lessons learned. There's just experience. So, like, whenever you get into that place, then you realize that, you know, when you get into these places again in your cycles where you think you make a mistake, you're like, wait a second, like, no, this is just like a pattern here. Like, this is a cycle. Understand? Exactly. The energies are swelling every day. It's climaxing and starting again. That's what I'm experiencing, Skyhopper. Turning inside out. The challenge is incredible. Indeed. It's all for a reason. You don't set yourself up for failure. No, you set yourself up. Like that, and that's the thing. In and of that thing, like, you set stake, then that's just another part of the process, part of the learning experience, till you realize, oh wait, no, I'm still setting myself up. Yeah, man, I'm constantly going through that. Like, oh my god, big time. Those deep lows because I experienced those insane highs. And in saying that, I want to say that I mean people engage with, like, learn from things, but also learn from what they teach you. Like, just take those things inside. I have no idea. Oh my gosh, buffering hard. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to. It's probably on my end. So, yep. We just got fucking 20,000 processes from Windows 10. Projectile vomited on my face. Thank you, Bill Gates. And I probably just got this fucking thing shut down by saying that. But that's, yeah. Well, not even piss us off. Because, I mean, it should just be humorous, but it's basically just to interrupt the flow. It's to interrupt the thought stream. And that's what it is. But the thing is, with us fucking crazy fuckers, like, we're constantly going on and off the thought stream. So, like, if it's off for a minute and when it's back on, boom, like, you didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, who wants a card here? Let me know. Who am I pulling for? Skyhopper, I'm gonna pull a card for you. Just even though you didn't say, I'm gonna pull a card for you. I'm gonna pull from the Oracle deck, unless you want the Tarot. This is gonna be fucking. Oh my god, I'm excited about this. Oh my god. Dude, this is all about the air right here, people. We're getting era. God damn. And this is like a deep bluebird. I mean, it should be for most people. Like, just seeing bluebirds in your life, maybe like whenever you were young or whatever time period you were in. Bluebird is always amazing to engage with and um, to observe. Like, all the animals are amazing to observe, like how they react, how they engage reality, to observe what senses, all the things they're picking up on. It's truly magical to just go out in nature, be still, and observe. That's like the deepest fucking shamanic shit that you can do ever. You don't need guides. Go out in nature, sit, be still for as long as you can. The nature is your fucking guide. All the animals are talking to you. All of life is talking to you. It's telling you what you need. You've just got to fucking listen to it. Man, what I'm talking about. God damn. That's interesting. Where is the bluebird? Where is it? Oh, well, we had the first of the air, which was just the air. Now we have the last, which was the bluebird. Keywords: optimism, hope, happiness, idealism. These are powerful words, but they're also words with very distinct swords, double-edged. Optimism and hope. You need to be able to connect heartfelt, like, connection deeply within in kind of optimism and hope. Otherwise, there's going to be a false hope. It's going to lead you down a path of false, like, optimism. if you kind of know where I'm getting at here. That there's kind of a pro and con to a lot of these words I've used. So optimism and hope is some of these words. Happiness, idealism, and once again, like the idealism is great when we connect with the heart. Otherwise, we're gonna have caught up in the monkey mind and have ideals and concepts within this false concept of what we think is reality, what we have been taught to believe. The Bluebird card invites you to view life through rose-colored glasses. Indeed, the bluebird of happiness is one of the most positive portents to be found in European folklore. Some believe this symbol took root from a French fairy tale written by Madame d'Aulnoy during the 17th century. It relates the story of a helpful prince enchanted in the form of a bluebird. 2 centuries later, the Belgian playwrights Maeterlinck dramatized the bluebird of happiness as a symbolic quest for inner fulfillment. Exactly. Across the Atlantic Ocean, Native American tradition connected the bluebird to the rising sun. This story suggests that as long as there is another day, there is always reason for hope. That's good shit. That is awesome. Yes, Om. Damn, Om. Om. You guys are oming it up here, man. You guys are the Om team. God damn. Yeah, just be fair. Allow yourself to be fair, to feel fair within the fairy tale of life. Esoteric dragon. When you ask questions, you'll then be on a quest. This is as true just as much as it is not, because everything has its flip-flops and two sides. So basically you have to realize that the questions are the answers, and the answers lie within the questions. But yes, like whenever you ask questions in a heartfelt and connected way, to where you're in allowance of the universe to give you that answer, and you're in a knowingness and a gnosis that the universe will provide that. And it doesn't even matter if you believe it or not, because it just will fucking happen. So it matters. Well, the only thing that matters is the heart of the matter, which is the heart, which is you realizing that the heart is working in all things, the love. So it's just an awareness. It's just an awareness that within the question is the answer. But yes, you are correct, because the question will lead you to the answer. So it's just an Ouroboros. And it doesn't matter how you want to choose to see it, because it's always yes. I don't see things as yes and no. I see things as yes. And potentially, yes, there is more. The universe does not give up its mystical secrets just willy-nilly. Skyhopper, let me get rid of some of these Windows 10 creep-alongs. You can process my shit when I'm done, biatch. Nah! Okay, so Skyhopper, like, the universe does not give up its mystical secrets, just you are the universe. And so you decide what is secret and what is not. So yes, the universe will give up its secrets because you are the universe, and you are the lock and the key. And I know you know this. I'm not trying to debate you or go against you. I know you know. the flow. I'm not really trying to think about anything. Esoteric Dragon, out of body experiences can teach you a lot. Absolutely. Out of body experiences can teach you a whole hell of a lot about inner body experiences and vice versa. The inner and the outer, as within, so without. Yes, definitely. Sky is at least 500 years young. Yes. Exactly. Like the door is just crept open. We see a little bit of light, and then we realize that like we decided to go towards a light of our own choosing, a light of inner gnosis and awareness, and then we allow that door and that light to open because it's in the heart. We allow the heart to open, and in that we allow the cleaning processes, and it's just a whole process. But within the heart, you will come to know and realize for yourself the inner work that you need to do, the inner cleansing, the experiences that you need to go towards to get that inner clarity, and so that deep feeling of love is your foundation, because it's all of our foundations. It's just that we haven't been encouraged to stay there. We've been encouraged to go into other bullshit areas in life. So we're kind of helping remind each other like where the foundation is in the heart. You play in the darks as well. That's good. In the dark arts. You are you a black magician? Are you into the dark arts? Synchronicity. I know what you about. I know what you about. I know you're working with all the shades, all the hues.